everyone, very excited to show you guys the progress. So first off, we did get the ceiling panels up and the electricity wired. The next on the agenda was make sure that the plumbing was working, which I'll get to in a little bit, but looking good with the shower, and got all the batteries hooked up and everything, got the panels put on for the wall, and now it's time to dive right in. The first thing that we needed to figure out was what to put on the ceiling. We went to the Mercantile local here and I found some burlap sacks and I was like, this is the perfect thing. I put them up, they were great. And then we remembered that we still needed to screw a hole for the lights. So we were struggling with the burlap sacks. Josh was not happy, but we did end up getting them up. And then we woke up the next morning and the whole place stunk like burlap sacks. Also, these are extremely flammable, so on to the next thing. While out shopping in downtown, I did see all of these posters at this shop called Vintage 101, and I loved them so much. And then I started to think maybe I could Mod Podge the ceiling. So after some consideration, aka immediate decision of deciding to do it, I ended up buying some spray adhesive and putting them on the ceiling, and I was so happy with how it was starting to look, and I'll show you the final product. The one place where we thought we could save some money would be the trim. So what we ended up doing was getting a bunch of 1x2s and staining them the wood, dark wood color, kind of a vintagey antique look that we were going for. The stain that I decided to use was just the dark walnut stain, and then you put it on and then you kind of wipe it away with a paper towel to give it that look. The 1x2s definitely made it easy to make different corners and cuts really easy to hide. I did have an awkward angle at the beginning that I needed to hide, so it was really easy to do with those 1x2s. And after much measuring and moving stuff around in the front cab area, I did end up putting the whole trim around the front cab so it looks really nice. The next thing was to get some windows for our lovely little box fan. So we hit up our junkyard and located a cute little window that Josh cut out of the siding. Now this window was small, but we ended up having to cut a couple braces. And the other window that we got was larger, so we decided just on the one window and then the one window in the back, that'll be good enough ventilation with the top fan as well. Then it was off to the lumber yard where we were getting our countertops cut. There's just a local cute little sawmill ran here in Coos Bay, and there's so much cool looking wood. We scoured and scoured and eventually found our piece that we were going to use, and he custom fit it for our countertop, which was amazing. While he was cutting that, I ended up getting a new tape measure, which I was very excited about. A good tape measure is very, very handy. Once we got the wood, we did have to cut a couple little tiny things, and then we did want to make it just really square up tight to the siding so that nothing can kind of fall back in there. So we did end up having to use our saw to cut a little bit of it. After it was all cut, I did sand it down with a 60 grit sandpaper and then 120 grit sandpaper just to get it nice and smooth. Thanks to my mother, shout out mom, I did end up wearing my mask. That was so cute that she made me, because there was a lot of sawdust obviously coming from sanding it. Here you can see what a difference just going over one time does make. So make sure you are sanding your countertops down before you do anything with them. Now when you do sand, you do kind of lose a lot of the coloring. I did want that nice dark color still inside of the wood, but I ended up sanding a lot of it away. So what you can do is use a torch just to burn little darker pieces in the wood. It looks so cool once you are done, and I'm so excited to show you the next step. So the next step for this is to apply the polyurethane, which I have never done on live wood, and let me tell you what, this is the most therapeutic thing ever. Watching that color come out, especially of those dark colors, the ones that we burnt in there, it was so beautiful. The end product is just amazing. I'm really happy we decided to go with this. The one thing that I did spend a lot of time on today was the bathroom shower. Now, I didn't really know exactly what to put in here to kind of make it look nice. I didn't want to caulk around everywhere. So what I ended up finding is actually PVC trim. So this is meant for the shower or anywhere where it's going to get wet so it doesn't rot or mold. It is basically just PVC but made into a trim. We also got the bed today. I was so excited. Josh framed it up really high, so we have a lot of room under there. Not really sure what exactly I'm going to do under there. I was kind of waiting to see what it looked like when I had everything in there. So big shopping day tomorrow on kind of storage ideas and everything. But yeah, today was a good day. We got a lot done, lots of trim put up, and just it's all kind of coming together. I can't wait for the final reveal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos, and I hope you guys have a great day.